it's Melissa from Melissa's Creations. Thank you so much for joining me for card number 8 in our Clean and Quick card series. This is such a fun little card and it takes very minimal supplies. You could even use lots of different stamp sets to get this same effect. Here I have a very simple sentiment, have yourself a merry little Christmas, and I've used just a star and some gold embossing powder to spruce up this design. Let's get started. For this stamp set, we are using Christmas Quilt. It is such a fun set. If you haven't played around with it yet, you're going to want to grab it before it's gone. We are using the Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas sentiment, as well as this teeny tiny little star up here. We're going to grab our sentiment and mount that on our D size acrylic block. Next, we're going to take that teeny tiny little star and mount that on our A size acrylic block. For our card base today, we're using a standard sheet of Whisper White cardstock. We're going to cut it in half on the long edge at 5.5, and then we will rotate and score it at 4.25. Use a bone folder to get a nice crease. We're also going to be using a foam mat today. This is the Stampin' Pierce mat that I'm using, and whenever I use photopolymer stamps, I like to have a slightly spongy surface to work on. I'm also going to be using some gold embossing powder alongside our Versamark watermark stamp pad and our archival Stampin' pad in basic black. The first thing we're going to do is some heat embossing. I'm going to take my embossing buddy and run that over the entirety of the card. Next, I'm going to take my Versamark ink pad along with my sentiment, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. I'm going to ink that up nice and well, and then I'm going to stamp it in the middle left of my card front. You're going to want a tray or a piece of scratch paper for this part. Put your card onto your tray or scratch paper and take that gold embossing powder, sprinkle it over your sentiment, and tap off the excess. With the heat tool, you're going to heat emboss that. And then we're going to grab our teeny tiny little star and do the same thing. Dip that into your Versamark, and we're just going to stamp a few stars here and there for that gold accent. And then with the archival Stampin' pad in basic black, we're going to stamp the remaining stars. And there we go. There is our next card in the series, Clean and Quick Cards. I hope you enjoyed today's card. If you did, please give the video a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button to be notified of future videos, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought of this card today. What would you add to make this pop out a little bit more? You can visit me online at melissascreations.com, where you can get all of the supplies you need to create this card. Your support helps me to continue doing what I love to do, and that's bringing videos out for you to enjoy. You can also follow me on Facebook at facebook.com/mcreations, or follow me on Instagram and Twitter with the handle @mcreations. Thank you so much, and I hope you have yourself a merry little Christmas. Bye!